Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thought I'd drop another video here real quick. So I get asked a lot, how do I handle cheat meals or cheap food while on keto? So again, I'm no expert at it. I've been doing it for 5 months, pretty good results. So I'll tell you what works for me. So for me, the whole point of keto is to keep your body in ketosis for as long as possible. So depending on what you eat as far as a cheat meal goes, it could knock you out of ketosis, depending on what you eat for a long period of time. The only way to know if it does or not is to, I guess, actually test yourself. It's going to vary from person to person how long you're knocked out of ketosis before you get back in. So for me, it's usually a day or two, depending on what all I eat, if I'm gonna get knocked out. So in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have a cheat meal over the weekend. I may not get back into ketosis until Monday or Tuesday or something like that. And, I eat good until the next weekend. Well, I'm only staying in keto for only a handful of days. So that's how my brain works on that. So with that, I try to go at least a couple of weeks between cheat meals. But however, it also depends on what you call a cheat meal. So for me, I've got 2 levels of cheat meals. I have foods that are, I would say, carb friendly or gluten friendly or something like that, or I'm eating out or something like that, or I'm drinking low carb beer. In my mind is okay. Then there are foods that are 100% not keto, not gluten friendly, not carb friendly, like bread, pasta, dark beer, things like that, that are pretty much off of my menu permanently. Sugar, that's permanently off of my menu, that I indulge in. That I tend to have those probably once a month, or whatever. If it's getting too much for me to meal prep or things like that, I will have some keto friendly cheat meals. I'll go out to eat. I'll go to like Buffalo Wild Wings, or I'll go have a steak or something like that, and not worry about all the micronutrients that are potentially in there that could knock me out of keto. I don't worry about all that. I go to B-dubs, have some wings, have a low carb beer or some liquor, and I call it good. I don't worry about that. But if I'm gonna go full on chips and salsa, tortilla, bread, ice cream, pie, cake, I try to restrict that type of eating to once a month. That's how I handle it. So hopefully that makes some sense. I would highly recommend finding some keto-friendly recipes for whatever it is that's your poison. So if you like pancakes, find a fucking keto-friendly pancake recipe, or bread, eat keto bread or keto tortilla or stuff like that if you have to actually have it. For me, I can live the rest of my life without bread and pasta and stuff like that. So there's not much temptation for me to do that. But I'm imperfect. I'm like everybody else. I just can't stand to eat at home all the time and cook all the time. I want to go out every once in a while and stuff like that. So I try to make the best choices that I can at that time. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, I recommend not having a cheat meal. A cheat meal, like, you might be able to stretch it out to a cheat day. A cheat meal once every couple of weeks. That's how I do it, or that's what I give myself, is once every couple of weeks of allowing myself to eat something that is totally off of my menu. And I also recommend anyone that's getting into keto is to go at least a month without a cheat meal. At least go a month without a cheat meal. The longer you go, the better adapted that you become, and the faster you get back into ketosis once you get out of it. So anyway, hope that helps. Like, comment, subscribe. Holler at you later.